Evolution. 1 mark question. Who dismissed the spontaneous generation theory? Louis Pasteur. Second question. What are homologous organs? The organs which are similar anatomically but perform different function. In short, similar structure, different function. Third question. What are analogous organs? The organs which are anatomically different in structure but perform similar function. In short, anatomically different structure, function similar. Fourth question. Define saltation. Single step large mutation discovered by scientist Hugo de Vries. Fifth one. State Hardy-Weinberg law. Allelic frequency in a population remain constant from generation to generation unless affected by external factors. The formula P plus Q equals to 1. What is gene pool? The total genes and their alleles in a population is called as gene pool. In short, sum total genes in a population. Seventh question. What is genetic drift? It is the change in allelic frequency in a given population which can develop into a new species. Eighth question. Define founder effect. The original drifted population become founder for the formation of new species. Next, 2 mark questions. First one. What is adaptive radiation? Give an example. The process of evolution of different species in a geographical area starting from a point literally radiating to other areas of geography is called as adaptive radiation. Example, Australian marsupial, Darwin finches, placental mammals. Second question, give 2 examples for homologous organs. Homologous organs shows divergent evolution. Example, forelimbs of man, bat, whales, cheetah, thorns of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbita. Homologous organs, they are structurally same, functionally different. Third question, name the 2 points of Darwinian theory of evolution. First point, branching descent. Second point, natural selection. Fourth question, give two examples for analogous organ. It shows convergent evolution. Examples. Before that, analogous organs, they are structurally different, functionally similar. Example, wings of butterfly and bird, eyes of octopus and mammals. 3 mark question. First one, explain Miller's experiment with a neat labeled diagram. In 1953, the S.L. Miller, he is an American scientist, he has created a same setup in a laboratory to similar to that of the primitive atmosphere. The primitive atmosphere contained high temperature, volcanic storms, reducing atmosphere, it means no oxygen, and also it contained gases like ammonia and methane. And he created a electrical discharge in a closed flask which contained gases like VAM, that is water vapor, hydrogen, ammonia and methane. And water vapor at 800 degrees Celsius, it means he boiled water at 800 degrees Celsius and he got water vapor and he observed the formation of amino acid. So it is diagrammatic representation of Miller's experiment. So the water containing flask and a long tube. Then we have a flask which contains gases, and also we have a spark discharge. So this is spark discharge. So water So water is boiled at 800 degrees Celsius. We got water vapor and it got mixed with the gases present in a flask. The gases CH4, NH3, H2O, H2. Then we have electrodes, and these electrodes gave a spark discharge. When these things mixes, gases, water and water vapor plus spark, you will get amino acid, and these amino acid they will come and collect at this particular point, that is liquid water in trap. So where you will find a amino acid. The next question, write the brain capacity of the following. In order to understand, should know human evolution. This human evolution will be remembered with this trick, that is draw hen. So draw hen, D for Dryopithecus, R for Ramapithecus, A for Australopithecus, H for Homo habilis, E for Homo erectus, then N for Homo neanderthals, and last Homo sapien. Here they have given Homo habilis, it will have 650 to 800 cc, Homo erectus 900 cc, Neanderthal 1400 cc. Then next question, name the following biggest dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus rex, human-like primate Homo habilis, fish evolved into amphibian, that is coelacanth. 5-mark question, evolution by natural selection by taking an example of white-winged moth and dark-winged moth of England. So in order to understand, you should know these scenarios before industrialization and after industrialization. Before industrialization, the number of white-winged moth were more. The number of dark-winged moth was less. The pollution was less, and also the lichen which are developed on the plant, it was also more, because the pollution was less. Then after industrialization, the scenario got reversed. The number of white-winged moth got decreased, dark-winged moth got increased, pollution got increased. Then lichen, it is complete absent after industrialization because of the more pollution. So this is a best example for industrial melanism, and also this industrial melanism will explain regarding the natural selection. Then one last question in 5 marks question. Explain the factors that affect Hardy-Weinberg law. Before knowing the factors, definition of this Hardy-Weinberg law, that is allelic frequency in a population remains same or constant from one generation to other generation. It will be denoted by formula, that is P plus Q equals to 1. P homozygous dominant, Q homozygous recessive. Then PQ, that is heterozygous. Factors affecting Hardy-Weinberg law: gene flow, genetic drift, mutation, migration, recombination, crossing over and natural selection. And these are very important. So this is regarding